A timeline of changes when you decide to quit smoking. Deciding to quit smoking is more than just stopping a habit, it's a transformative journey toward reclaiming your health and your future. Every cigarette you leave behind marks the beginning of a powerful recovery process. Your body possesses an incredible ability to heal, and with each passing moment smoke-free, vital systems and organs begin to repair themselves. In this guide, we'll explore the timeline of changes that occur once you say, enough to smoking. From the first 20 minutes to decades later, you'll see how your heart, lungs, brain, and even your skin start to bounce back. Whether you're standing at the very start of this journey, grappling with initial cravings, or already enjoying a smoke-free life, the milestones ahead serve as constant reminders of why you made the choice to quit. As you listen, consider how these changes not only add years to your life but also life to your years. Your new smoke-free path is one of resilience and hope, a tribute to the body's remarkable capacity for renewal. Let's begin by exploring what happens within the first moments after your last cigarette. The first 20 minutes after quitting. Within just 20 minutes of putting down your cigarette for the last time, your body begins to change. The heart rate starts to drop, and blood pressure begins to settle into a safer range. Nicotine, which once constricted your blood vessels and forced your heart into overdrive, is now slowly curbing its hold on your system. This early period is significant. Even though you may still feel the pangs of habit or momentary cravings, it's a time when your cardiovascular system starts the process of healing. Imagine your body as a finely tuned machine that has been running on dirty fuel. Those first 20 minutes are when you finally switch to cleaner, purer energy. With the slight drop in heart rate, your blood vessels relax, allowing better blood flow, which in turn means more oxygen reaches your organs. Even these small improvements can help you feel just a bit more at ease. Though it might be challenging to celebrate a mere 20 minutes of sobriety when cravings knock on your door, remember that every heartbeat is slowly returning to its natural rhythm. This is the very first step in a long journey of renewal, and it sets in motion a cascade of beneficial changes throughout your body. 2 hours after quitting. About 2 hours after your last cigarette, the chemicals of addiction begin to dissipate from your bloodstream. Nicotine, which is a powerful stimulant, is now starting to clear from your system. As this happens, you may feel the first physical signs of withdrawal. Cravings can surface along with feelings of restlessness or irritability, but it's important to recognize these as temporary signals of your body's adjustment to a nicotine-free state. Simultaneously, circulation continues to improve. The blood vessels, no longer as constricted from constant exposure to nicotine, begin to open wider, allowing improved blood flow particularly to your hands and feet. This enhanced circulation not only warms your extremities but also paves the way for better oxygenation of your tissues. During these early hours, every deep breath is a step toward renewal. Although the sensations of withdrawal can be uncomfortable, remember that your improved circulation is a sign that your body is working hard to rebalance itself. Stay hydrated, keep your mind busy, and remind yourself that these fleeting moments are the first reward on your new journey. 12 hours after quitting. 12 hours smoke-free marks an important turning point in your journey. By this time, the levels of carbon monoxide in your blood have dropped significantly. Carbon monoxide is a dangerous gas found in cigarette smoke that binds with hemoglobin in your red blood cells, reducing the amount of oxygen they can carry. With this harmful gas diminishing, your blood's oxygen carrying capacity improves markedly. As oxygen becomes more readily available to your organs and tissues, you might notice that you feel a bit lighter, as if your body is finally getting the nourishment it deserves. This increased oxygen delivery helps vital organs, including your heart and brain, to function more efficiently. The clarity of mind you gain from better oxygenation can give you an extra boost of motivation to continue on your smoke-free path. This milestone is both physical and symbolic, a clear indicator that your body has started the recovery process. Even if you still experience cravings or emotional challenges, the tangible benefits of improved oxygen flow are steadily laying the groundwork for a healthier future. 24 hours after quitting. Reaching 24 hours without smoking is an achievement that deserves recognition. By now, your body has cleared most traces of nicotine, and your heart, one of the organs most burdened by smoking, is already operating more effectively. Within just one day, your risk of a heart attack begins to diminish. The chemicals that once overstimulated your cardiovascular system are no longer dictating your heart rate and blood pressure. However, along with this positive change, You might also face the reality of intense cravings and mood swings as your body adjusts to life without its familiar source of stimulation. It can be a challenging emotional journey, but every hour you remain smoke-free is a victory over those old habits. As you mark one full day without cigarettes, take a moment to consider how your decision is already paying off. Your body is actively working to repair itself, and although the road may be rocky, the early improvements in your heart health and overall circulation are clear indicators of the positive path you've chosen. 2 to 3 days after quitting, 2 to 3 days into your smoke-free journey, a significant milestone is reached. The nicotine has nearly entirely cleared from your system. With nicotine out of the picture, the withdrawal symptoms often peak. You might experience headaches, irritability, anxiety, or even a sense of profound emptiness without the ritual of smoking. At the same time, some of the most exciting benefits begin to surface. Your taste buds and sense of smell gradually awaken after being dulled by the constant assault of smoke. Foods may begin to taste more vibrant, and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee or a blooming garden can feel incredibly refreshing. Your body is also launching its robust detoxification processes. As harmful chemicals recede, your lungs start to clear out mucus and debris. Though you might find yourself coughing more than usual, think of it as your body's way of cleansing the airways and restoring them to healthier functioning. It's a short-term discomfort for a long-term gain that builds the foundation for every subsequent improvement in your health. 1 week after quitting, surviving one full week without smoking represents a tremendous personal victory. 7 days smoke-free is often when many ex-smokers begin to feel a sense of empowerment as they realize the worst of the withdrawal symptoms have started to fade. Emotionally and physically, this is frequently a time of renewed hope and determination. At the cellular level, your lungs are beginning to heal. The cilia, tiny, hair-like structures that line your respiratory tract, start to recover from years of exposure. These cilia play a crucial role in expelling mucus, pollutants, and bacteria from your lungs. As they regain their strength, you might find that your breathing becomes easier and your coughing spells become less frequent. Your improved respiratory function isn't just about easier breathing, it also sets the stage for a renewed lifestyle. With each deep, unlabored breath, you remind yourself that everyday smoke-free is a step toward a more active, vibrant life. Celebrate this week with positive affirmations and acknowledge how far you've come. 2 weeks after quitting, 2 weeks smoke-free signifies meaningful progress. By this point, your body has adjusted to the absence of nicotine, and you're likely noticing several improvements in your physical performance. Your blood circulation continues to refine, and you might experience a boost in your overall energy levels. People often report that physical activities, like walking, jogging, or even climbing stairs, feel noticeably easier. This is because your heart and lungs are no longer working around the clock to overcome the damage inflicted by smoking. Instead, they're free to function more naturally, supporting a steady rhythm of activity and rest. Moreover, your skin may begin to show signs of recovery. Smoking accelerates skin aging by depriving it of oxygen and essential nutrients. As your circulation improves, a healthier glow can slowly replace the dull, tired look that often accompanies a smoking habit. During these 2 weeks, it's important to cultivate new routines that support your smoke-free lifestyle. Whether it's engaging in brisk walks, trying new exercises, or even starting a relaxation practice like yoga, every positive choice reinforces your decision to live healthier. 1 month after quitting, when you hit the 1-month milestone, the benefits of quitting smoking become even more apparent. Many ex-smokers report an incredible boost in lung capacity. Tasks that once left you breathless, such as climbing a flight of stairs or engaging in light sports, now become noticeably easier. At this stage, your respiratory system is clearing out remaining toxins and rebuilding its natural defenses. The improvement in your breathing also contributes to a more consistent sleep pattern, which in turn boosts your daytime energy and mood. You might start to notice that your general stamina has improved, allowing you to enjoy activities that were once too taxing. Emotionally, you're likely beginning to experience increased confidence. Having endured the initial challenges of withdrawal, you now have concrete evidence of your body's resilience. As you look in the mirror, you might even see subtle improvements in skin tone and clarity, a visual reminder of the healing process underway. This 1-month mark is an opportune time to set new health goals. Perhaps it's joining a local sports club, planning more active outings with friends, or even exploring mindfulness practices that complement your journey. Every moment without smoking is a victory that propels you toward a life of renewed well-being. 3 months after quitting. By 3 months smoke-free, the changes become even more profound. Your body has had enough time to adapt, and the improvements in circulation, lung function, and overall energy are convincingly apparent. You may feel lighter, more energetic, and notice that daily tasks require less effort than before. The positive effects extend to both your physical and mental health. With your lungs steadily recovering, you might find yourself engaging in exercise with renewed enthusiasm, perhaps taking up running, cycling, or even simple outdoor activities that you had once avoided. Your enhanced physical stamina is a gift you give to your body every day, rewarding you for your courage and commitment. Mentally, you might also experience clearer thinking and a reduction in stress. As the grip of nicotine withdrawal loosens, your mood stabilizes, helping you cope better with daily pressures. These 3 months mark not only a physical rebirth but also a rekindling of the self-awareness that drives you to lead a healthier, smoke-free life. This milestone is a perfect time to reflect on the journey you've undertaken. Celebrate your progress, acknowledge the challenges you've overcome, and let your renewed vitality inspire your future choices. 6 months after quitting. 6 months without smoking represents a major turning point, as your body has now demonstrated its capacity to heal significantly. At this stage, the cilia lining your lungs are well on their way to full recovery, meaning your respiratory system is now much better at clearing mucus and fighting off infections. Breathing has become noticeably easier, and you might find that bouts of coughing, once a daily nuisance, have all but faded. This period is also marked by sustained improvements in your cardiovascular health. Improved circulation and lower blood pressure reduce the stress on your heart, lowering your risk of heart-related complications. The physical endurance that you begin to experience can open up a world of new activities, dancing, hiking, or even swimming, all of which further enhance your well-being. Emotionally, 6 months smoke-free instills a strong sense of pride and empowerment. The initial struggles and withdrawal symptoms have dwindled, replaced by an enduring commitment to a healthier lifestyle. Your self-image, once marred by the stigma and limitations of smoking, is now shifting toward one of strength and resilience. Keep investing time in healthy routines, and celebrate how far you've come. The benefits of a smoke-free life extend not only to your physical health but also to the confidence and inner peace you cultivate every day. 1 year after quitting. A full year without smoking is nothing short of a monumental achievement. At the 1-year mark, your risk of developing coronary heart disease has dropped significantly, and your lungs and heart have undergone extensive healing. The transformation is both visible and tangible. Daily activities that once challenged you are now met with ease, and your overall energy and mood have risen to new levels of vibrancy. Physically, you might notice that your skin shows fewer signs of premature aging, a change that underscores the deep connection between your internal health and your outward appearance. With improved circulation, your complexion may appear more youthful and naturally radiant. Mentally, 1 year smoke-free not only provides a renewed sense of self-confidence but also a profound clarity of purpose. The journey up to this point has taught invaluable lessons about perseverance, self-discipline, and the intrinsic value of your well-being. This anniversary is a time for celebration, an opportunity to reflect on the challenges you've overcome and the vibrant, healthier future that now lies ahead. As you mark this first year of freedom from smoke, let it serve as a beacon for continued commitment and growth. Embrace each new day, mindful of the positive changes that every smoke-free moment contributes to your life. 5 years after quitting. Reaching the 5-year milestone further compounds the benefits of your smoke-free journey. By this time, your risk of stroke is nearly the same as that of someone who has never smoked. The improvements in your cardiovascular system, along with the long-term healing in your lungs, have set you on a path to sustained health. Not only have you significantly reduced your risks of several smoking-related diseases, such as certain cancers and respiratory illnesses, but you've also likely built a lifestyle that supports wellness in every aspect. Your social interactions, physical activities, and even your financial health may have all improved, as the costs and limitations associated with smoking are eliminated. This milestone is a powerful reminder of the profound, lasting effects of your decision to quit. Your body's remarkable capacity to repair itself stands as evidence that change is possible at any stage in life. Celebrate these 5 years by continuing to nurture the habits that brought you here, and let your story inspire others to embark on their own smoke-free journeys. 10 years after quitting a decade without smoking is an extraordinary triumph. 10 years out, your risk of lung cancer has fallen to nearly half that of a current smoker. The cumulative effects of your persistent efforts are evident in the restored health of your lungs, your heart, and your overall vitality. At this point, many of the long-term consequences of smoking become dramatically reduced. The damage caused by years of exposure to toxic chemicals is not entirely erased, but the body's continued healing process has greatly ameliorated its impact. Your renewed health opens up a future filled with opportunities for adventure, growth, and even deeper personal connections. 10 years smoke-free is not just a marker of time, it's a celebration of a life reclaimed, one where each day is infused with the promise of a healthier tomorrow. Use this milestone to re-energize your long-term goals and to advocate for those around you who are struggling with the same challenges. Your journey is a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. 20 years after quitting, imagine reaching 20 years without lighting a cigarette, a point at which your risk of coronary heart disease aligns closely with that of someone who has never smoked. At this ultimate milestone, your lungs have experienced remarkable regeneration, your blood vessels are healthier, and your entire body vibrates with the resilience of a life long devoted to self-care. 20 years smoke-free represents the cumulative benefits of decades of positive choices. It is a living legacy of the courage required to break free from the chains of addiction. By this point, you have not only added years to your life but also transformed those years into a vibrant tapestry of health, vitality, and hope. The smoke and the damage are now far behind you, replaced by the clear, shining promise of a future that remains bright because of the bold decision you made all those years ago. Quitting smoking is not merely about stopping a habit, it's a profound journey of transformation that heals and renews. From the first 20 minutes when your heart rate drops to the 20-year mark when your risk of heart disease aligns with that of a non-smoker, every milestone is a testament to how resilient the human body can be when given the chance to heal. Each stage of this timeline, whether marked by the rapid improvements of the first few hours, the challenging days of withdrawal, or the restorative years that follow, reminds you that every moment smoke-free is a victory. Along the way, your lungs clear, your heart strengthens, your senses are rediscovered, and your overall quality of life improves immeasurably. If you are just beginning this journey, take solace in knowing that every minute without a cigarette sets you on a path toward renewed health. If you are already on your smoke-free journey, keep celebrating the milestones that you have reached. Your story is one of courage, persistence, and ultimately, transformation. Remember, quitting smoking isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about filling those years with a vitality and clarity that enhance every aspect of who you are. Embrace the changes as they come, honor the progress you've made, and allow your journey to inspire both yourself and others. Here's to a future of deep, resonant breaths and a life reclaimed. One determined step, one healthy choice at a time. Thank you for joining this exploration of the remarkable timeline that unfolds when you decide to quit smoking. Each phase of recovery builds upon the last, proving that with every smoke-free moment, you are writing a new, healthier chapter of your life. Stay strong, keep believing in your ability to change, and let this timeline be your roadmap to a future filled with hope, health, and boundless energy.